In your web browser, navigate to FHLBtopeka.com/AHP, and then you will click on the sponsor experience. For PDF files, be sure to open the form using the Adobe Reader or Adobe Acrobat program. If the PDF opens in a browser window, the functionality in the form may not work as intended. Once the form is open, fill out the fields as requested. A lot of the input fields on the first page are self-explanatory. The large text box requesting information on how the sponsor staff will be accomplishing the various AHP milestones should be used to confirm the sponsor's understanding of how their project is going to progress through the various milestones. So it's this big box right here. We want to ensure the sponsor has a plan that will increase the likelihood of a successful project. On page 2, we want the sponsor to confirm they understand their responsibilities to fulfill the commitments being made in the AHP application. Then we ask about any past defaults or findings of noncompliance and more information if there are any for any member of the development team, such as the member, sponsor, rental owner, rental developer, etc. Just answer this question truthfully and provide as much detail as possible if there was any items that need to be disclosed. Finally, the last question on this page is for sponsors who have little or no experience with affordable housing. We want to see the sponsor has made a plan for how they will meet all of the requirements and commitments for their application. Complying with all of the AHP requirements can be challenging, and we want to set you up for success by ensuring you have thought through the commitments and requirements and that you are making an informed decision when completing the application. At this point, the sponsor experience form splits between the rental-specific questions on page 3 and the homeowner-specific questions on page 4. For rental projects, we want to know what happens if you happen to have a surplus in funding sources. Will you find more work to do, like improving quality of finishes, or do you plan on returning some of the sources of funding? The other question on this page for rental projects asks you to use your experience to identify why rents have increased in your other developments, if you have any. We ask this question to gauge your ability to keep your projects up and running while still providing affordable housing. As a rental project, you are now done with the sponsor experience form. Save the completed form and upload it to the application in AHP Online. If you are a homeowner type project, you can skip page 3 and jump to page 4. On this page, you will answer several questions asking about your specific experience. Just answer each item as truthfully as possible. Be sure to explain how the sponsor will identify households if they don't currently have a wait list, and explain how the sponsor will fund disbursements if they have not established a relationship with the application's member. We want to ensure everybody has an understanding for how the homeowner disbursement process works, as there can be a significant delay, 1 to 3 months plus, between loan closing, rehab completion, and when FHLBank disperses the funds to the member. The next question asks about the sponsor staff experience. Depending on the application type, you will explain either the staff's experience with down payment assistance or their experience working with contractors. The final questions reiterate the importance of the sponsor having a plan for their disbursements. The AHP disbursement funding process has a lot of moving parts, and we need sponsors to understand and make plans to ensure all the pieces are completed in a timely manner. Save the completed form as a PDF. Upload the completed form to your application on the sponsor roll screen. See page 49 for homeowner or page 62 for rental of the application user guide for detailed instructions on uploading this form to the online application.